and add in his tall frame and broad shoulders, and I can understand why he's catching the eye and hearts of most of the females in the vicinity, mine included. This is going to be a very long drive from the airport to downtown Vancouver. As we whiz along a highway, is that what they call them here in Canada? Charlie is at the wheel of a flash SUV hire car. Dan claimed the passenger seat as soon as we'd reached the car, leaving me to sit in the back. The atmosphere is beyond knife-cutting. I think you'd probably need a chainsaw to cut through the heavy air in this particular vehicle at the moment. So, 3 murders then, yeah? Dan asks Charlie as we head towards the waterfront area of the city. All actors in this soap opera called North Shores? That's right, Charlie replies stiffly. He glances in the rearview mirror, and for a second our eyes meet. I'm the first to look away. Martha and I have already made a start on gathering background information, interviewing, all of the usual stuff. This is big. We've got to hit the ground running on this one. We have to solve the case and also try to prevent any more murders on the show. Where are we staying? Dan asks, looking out of the window. I've never been to Vancouver before. Pretty amazing setting, with the harbour and the mountains. Charlie slows the car to join a long queue of downtown traffic. We're not here to sightsee, he replies abruptly. We're here to track down a murderer. The city is bustling. I try to get my head around time zones. Western Canada is 8 hours behind the UK. We left London at 11 this morning, and it's a 10-hour flight. So UK time now is about 9 in the evening, and Vancouver time is... I try to force my jet-lagged brain to do the calculations, allowing for airport security and baggage reclaim time, and then helpfully spot a skyscraper with the time of day and the air temperature emblazoned on it. Just after 2 in the afternoon on this late May day, and it is 16 degrees centigrade. Still got to sleep somewhere, though, murder or not, Dan replies, with an edge to his voice. Silence falls, and I stare out of the window. People are everywhere, all going about their business. Signposts point the way to the harbour and to places called Stanley Park and Gastown and lots of other tourist spots that, in different circumstances, I'd be itching to explore. I read up about Vancouver on the flight over here. Amazed at the fact the residents, if they feel so inclined, can whiz up to Grouse Mountain overlooking the city and enjoy a morning or afternoon of skiing. The thought of snow and skiing and mountains pulls me straight back to France, where Dan and I have just finished working on a case together. Dan taught me to ski as a key part of the undercover part of the investigation. I was probably the worst student ever, and ended up crashing into him a lot, and we'd both land in a heap on the snow, which cued more flirtatious behaviour from Dan. He just can't help himself. Eventually, Charlie pulls into an underground parking garage in a reserved slot. We've got 3 SUVs on hire out here, he explains. The next one over is ours too. Martha's out in the other at the minute. The 2 guys tussle over carrying the cases. Dan wants to carry both, but Charlie grabs mine and slams the boot of the car closed, narrowly missing Dan's fingers. What's this? I ask, spotting a piece of paper tucked under the windscreen wiper of the other SUV assigned to us for the duration of this investigation. It's not a parking ticket, is it? We are authorised to park here, aren't we? Reaching across, I snag the note and open it. If you now want God for yous, back off. Guys, I think you should see this. Charlie takes the scrap of paper and they both read it. One thing's for sure. Whoever wrote this can't spell for toffee, Dan says. I tut at his frivolity. This is serious. It's not their spelling abilities that concern me. We've only just arrived, and already somebody knows who we are, why we're here, and where we're staying. That's not good, guys. They're already warning us off. Charlie tucks the note into his jacket pocket. Don't worry about it. Come on, we're all on the 5th floor. We traipse across the brightly lit car.